All right. Before I go into what the meaning of forge is, I wanted to let you guys know I haven't forgotten about the Q&A. Going to do one this weekend for you, so it gives you more time. If you have any more questions you want to ask, shoot it to me, and I'll do my best to answer it for you. I want to talk about forge. Now, is it the same as train? No. The concept of training is always training for that next competition, that next event, that next test of your mental and your physical strength, or or it could be the next test of your physique. It's always something in front of you, whether it be a meet or a show or something. Now, when you talk about forge, what you're doing is on a grander scale, is in a bigger picture. So these few meets that you do all lead up to something. Okay, maybe it leads you to the Raw Unity. If you're a bodybuilder, maybe doing these first few shows is a build up to you doing the nationals so you can win your pro card. Or doing those few meets, you're building yourself every meet so you can get that elite total, which will allow you to do the bigger meets, like Raw Unity, for instance. You're always going for something greater, something bigger than you, and you're building a bigger, stronger version of you that no one else has ever seen. See, it's different when you want to train to look, train to do something, train to look like something, to achieve something, or you just want to train to get that 500-pound bench. Okay, this is a perfect example. When you get to that 500-pound bench, what's next? Right? I mean, what's beyond that point? Is that it? Are you going to stop, or are you going to go further than that? For anyone that's conversate with me, I always try to ask, what's the bigger picture for you? Is doing the 500-pound bench going to finally get you on the platform? Okay, well then that would be a good example of it. Definitely going to the next level. Definitely pushing yourself to that next level. And that's what Forge is. That's what it's all about. Going to that next level. Not always looking what's in front of you. And that next level could be, a pro card, could be, getting that elite total. Could be having the opportunity to compete with the best in the world. And a lot of times, some of those competitions, this is what it is. Competitions usually lead you to another level automatically. So, when you go about forging, you're basically, going to the next level should already be kind of a prerequisite. Okay, it's going to happen. Okay. For anyone that pretty much throws it all in just one competition and that's it for them. I've talked to guys who have done only one bodybuilding show and that's it for them. Okay, and that's good by them. Okay, but they're not forging. Okay, they got to that point and they're comfortable, and so they're just okay with just training and not going forward. And a lot of times, that's what forging really means, is constantly going forward, constantly moving towards something greater than you. Always building a bigger, a stronger, a much better athlete every day. When you do, for instance, 405 for 10, and then a month later you come back and you do it for 12, and then 4 months later after that you're doing 15. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you're always doing. You're always pushing yourself beyond your limits. You're always pushing yourself to greater heights. Not to take back what I said. Not to the next level, to greater levels. Far ahead of what's possible or what's impossible, and a lot of times you're knocking on that door. Okay, so when you go into that gym, think about what you're doing. Are you training or are you forging? Okay, think about it. All right, this is it in 5 minutes. Talk to you later.